I'm actually dying to get this person on my show. I've been passing by her, been helping her out. Actually, been to one of her concerts. Her name is Jiin Christou. She really is. She's lovely. She's a lovely person inside and out, which is rare, really. Usually, girls that beautiful are really not that. Are not that. How you say? Humble, as it were. I'm actually going to try to call her. I'm going to ambush her. Yeah. Ambush her, introduce her to the audience to see how she's doing. And yeah, it's going to be hilarious. As I'm typing in the number to call Jiin Christou. Yeah. Now we're going to call her, and it's going to be an ambush. It's going to be an ambush. Hopefully she picks up. I wonder.
Hello?
Hi, Jen.
Yes.
Hi, it's me, Louie. I'm calling live on my radio show.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. I just kind of figured maybe it's time for me to introduce you to my audience.
That sounds fantastic.
So I was just wondering, wanted to get your permission to play one of your songs.
Sure, whichever, my songs are your songs, so what's your favorite?
Wow, that's a hard one. I mean, I was gonna ask you which one would you want released to the world, to the internet.
Well, I'll tell you, one of my, they're kind of like children, so it's hard to choose between them. But I have different moments where I appreciate different songs, and at the moment, I really am connecting with Avalon.
Okay, which track is that one?
I think it's the first one.
Okay, I gotta convert that to wave right now as we speak. But yeah, so let me. You want to do a quick interview? Do you have time, or you have to?
Yeah, for you, really, anything.
Really?
Well, I guess there should be boundaries in life. There's a good balance.
I kid. So what are your major influences? Let's get that cliche question out.
Okay. I have to admit that my spiritual mother is Tori Amos. She has taught me a lot of what I know, a lot of methods through her being an example as an artist. And she's not just me, there are many of us. And also I love Bjork. I love her rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also drawn to a little bit more commercial styles like Stevie Nicks, who come from theater and the art.
Ah.
Hmm.
So, yeah, no, I was recently at one of your concerts. You killed it.
I transformed it.
You transformed it. You had one guy up in the front row just rocking out, which
he was cracking me up.
Yeah, which was cool and slightly disturbing at the same time. I was like, wow. I kind of pictured that dude at like a Hannah Montana concert.
Well, you have to give him some credit because he was just letting loose. He was just letting it go. And I was actually getting off on that energy. In a sense, that someone could just fully embrace the moment. And I mean, it is a two-way conversation.
Yes.
If I'm sitting up there and I see that someone is expressing themselves and they're embracing that moment, they're dancing, whatever it is, that's flattering. It's a two-way communication. And I feed off of that, and in return, I give more back, and it's a cycle.
Yeah, in the many conversations we've actually had, I realize you're a very spiritual person.
Yes, I do embrace the mind, body, and spirit.
Really, how does that affect? How does that influence your writing?
Well, I think it affects my method of writing. For me,
Your method of writing.
yeah, like it's almost like the way that I've learned is that I see it's almost like an energy that pre-exists, and I interpret that energy. And sometimes I hear it in sound.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I see it, and I interpret it in sound. And it's really about diving into the depths of our very being. It's about like taking all the masks off. You know, because every day we wake up, we look in the mirror, we put a mask on. We walk out of the house, we put a mask on. And so it's really about finding a place of divine truth,
Mm-hmm.
and where we can just be and kind of sweep away all the bullshit. Can I say that?
Yeah. No.
Exclamation marks.
Yeah, no. No, I mean, no, cut loose. I mean, this is uncensored. I mean, you know, I make sure I rate this show 18 and over, so don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, I really do enjoy your music because, I mean...
I don't think it's good for any age, but yep.
Yeah. I mean, I really do enjoy your music because whenever I see you play out in the street, like, you're a dedicated performer. You're a very dedicated musician. I mean, to stand outside, especially in New York City, it's getting cold out there, and you're out there performing. You know, I know you're trying to make a living and all, but it seems like you're doing it for more. You're doing it for more reasons than that. It's like you're giving a gift to the world. It's like here. This is my talent, but you know, this needs to be shared with the world, or you know, or all hell will break loose.
Well, I think that, you know, I love what I do,
Right?
and
it shows.
that to me is a priority.
I mean,
I believe we all have a voice. You know, we all have an identity,
mm-hmm.
and that's a beautiful thing. And the beauty in life is understanding differences. The beauty is that we're all different, and we have an exchange. You know, nobody wants to be like anybody. I mean, that's how it works.
Right. I mean, when I listen to your music, I get the feeling that that I'm being haunted by a loving spirit, like a dead relative or a lover that just wants.
Well, welcome to my world, because it's the same. It is just an energy that it just is, and to share that, it, you know,
right.
is an honor. I suppose it's a responsibility,
mm-hmm.
And it's a commitment.
Right. So, yeah, you know, recently we've been hanging out. I've been trying to help you get the word out about your music and all that. Where can people buy your stuff?
I have a website.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be on iTunes.
Yay!
This month.
Ooh.
But for now, you can go to my website, which is www.jincristou.com, and that's JINCHRISTOU.com. And that my website, you can find out what's going on, when it will be available. You can actually buy a CD on CD Baby at the moment.
Okay.
So it's cdbaby.com/Jiin Christou, JINCHRISTOU.com, or no, not .com. But Jiin Christou, that's the keyword.
Okay.
And Jiin is a I've been told that my name means is that like a genie, like a maker of belief,
Yeah.
and then Christou means anointed, blessed. So it's the idea of a sovereign energy, which is